I want to get y'all caught up on, I'm getting to the end of my weight loss journey. But first and foremost, I want everyone to say a prayer for a friend of mine. She has been missing for 5 days now. No one knows where she's at or if she's with anyone. She does have 2 very small kids, and everyone knows that she would never abandon her kids. So at this point, it's not looking good. So just please say a prayer for her to come back home soon and safe. We're all worried sick about it. It's going to be a lot of sleepless nights for several of us. I know for myself, I'm worried sick because I know the situation she was in, and it was not good before she went missing. Anyway, I've seen 2 doctors in the past few days. The one of them had nothing to do with this, but the other one is my regular doctor. She formulated a healthy weight for me, which is 200. I started at 344. My goal, what her and I negotiated with, would be 165. And the reason for that is once they take off the fat and skin that I need removed, that'll put me down to about 150, 155, if not more than that. I don't think I'll need much removed. She says she will write a letter of recommendation, and she will send it to the main physician, the MD. There's like a large group practice. There's 8 of them together. It's like this whole huge building. There's every type of doctor that you can imagine is in one same building. She will send that from the medical doctor. She'll forward those recommendations to the surgeons here, but they're not the ones that's going to be doing the surgery. They're just doing the letters of recommendation through the process. God, you guys, I am so tired. I'm so worried. I forgot what I was going to say. Anyway, I'll keep going. There was another, well, she's not like a doctor. She's like a counselor type person. I spoke with her because my regular doctor sent me straight to her office. I spoke with her about it. She's on board with it also. She, too, is going to write a letter of recommendation. And they did my weight and measurements today. And I have, since January 10th, I think it was, I've lost 14 inches off my waist. I was going to look at, I had to write this down, you guys, because it's terrible tonight. Stress has really got me. I did check into a few places for plastic surgery. The one in North Carolina does not accept out-of-state patients, only North Carolina and South Carolina, so that ruled that out. UVA was no, because of the low ratings. Richmond, it was okay, but it was 2 years, and I'm a very impatient person. And if I can't get it done in a second, just put it in the trash. I'm moving on. Just put it behind me. So then at my husband's suggestion, he said, try the one in Tennessee, which would be closer than, it would be the same distance as Charlotte. So I called them, and the lady I spoke with is like a semi-caseworker. She's not the full-on caseworker. She said that once I get to the healthy weight that my regular physician and I had, then I call and make an appointment with them at, I don't want to say it, the one in Tennessee. I'm not saying their names. She said what I'll do is I'll make an appointment to go in. I'll talk to the surgeon. Then I'll get assigned a official caseworker, a regular doctor there, a dietitian, a counselor. What? Then every month I have to go for blood work until after the surgery. And what they're going to test for is narcotics, opiates, benzos, tobacco, alcohol, caffeine, several other things that they test your blood for. Basically, what they're wanting to do, phentermine is another one. What they're wanting to check is to make sure that I'm doing this naturally, that I'm not forcing myself into it. And so hard, you guys. But then I have to get all of my medical records from when I started losing the weight. I have to send all these to them. Then I have to journal, which I've started doing the first of this month. Journaling everything I eat, how long I exercise. And people, trust me, you cannot lose weight unless you do some type of exercise. Journal, you write down your calories, your fat, your carbs, your fiber, your sugar, and your protein. And the best way that I can describe it, and the lady that I saw today, she's like a counselor, I think. She was in the same practice as my regular physician. She wanted to know how I was doing it, and I said, well, when you go in a grocery store, you go straight back to the back wall. You only buy food off the back walls, but you still have to watch your labels. That's where your healthy food is. Stay away from the inside aisles, because that's where all the high calorie, high carb, high fat, high sugar food is. So stay away from that. Now I will buy some canned stuff like asparagus, green beans. I don't know, people. I just having a really difficult time tonight with my mind. And once I get all this done, and the surgeons there at the plastic surgery center says, okay, I'm a candidate for it, then they will send letters for recommendation and approval into my insurance company, because that's what they require. I've done called and checked. Once they get those letters of recommendation stating it's medically necessary and why, then they will cover it. The insurance told me exactly how it has to be worded and what they will cover. But I also found out that they have a program there for people like me that has lost weight naturally and not had any type of medical intervention, that's not took any pills or anything illegal or anything like that to lose the weight. So I want to check and see what I can get out of that, or what my insurance doesn't cover. I know they go through a foundation, from what the lady was telling me. It sounds good, but right now I'm just so worried about my friend. I cannot function right. And I'm not looking forward to a sleepless night. I've been going on 2 and 3 hours sleep for the past week, and it has really got to me tonight. So please just say a prayer for my friend. She's got to get home safe. So that's all I have. And probably I will not vlog again until my first visit at this plastic surgery center, to let everybody know how it went, the process and everything. The thing about it that I discussed with the 2 physicians and the lady at the plastic surgery center is, it doesn't matter if you've had bariatric surgery or not, or any type of medical intervention. What it comes down to is self-discipline. And when your weight starts getting low, you're going to have to work harder to get down to where you want to be, but you're going to have to work even harder to keep it where it's at. So for when I go to this plastic surgery center at my healthy weight at 200, then I will see them until I get to my goal weight, which is 165. But keep in mind, they're going to take off about 10-15 pounds of fat and skin, which I don't think it's going to be that much. And then from there, it's a 6-month-long weighting process. And what they do is you have to maintain that weight every month for 6 months. I'll have to go for blood work every month. That paperwork is sent from the lab to the doctor's office, so I do not touch it at all. And that's what they're going to go by. So once those 6 months is up and I've held that weight, then according to my insurance approval, and hopefully, fingers crossed, I can get into that program that they have for patients that's not had medical intervention. It sounds good, but the worst part is over, you guys, and that's resisting food. I don't get hungry anymore. It doesn't bother me to walk past these candies and snacks and all that stuff. I can smell the bakery. It doesn't bother me. I've just got to that point where I can't go back to where I was. And I'm still wearing all my baggy clothes because I'm like, you know, if I continually wear, my hair is itching the shit on my face. If I wear them, it's reminding me of not where I need to be again. So, I just got to end this here, you guys. My mind is going 100 miles an hour. Thank y'all for watching. You won't see another vlog until I actually go to this plastic surgery center and get records and everything and show y'all actual paperwork of what you've got to do. So, hopefully it'll help someone. If you have any questions about weight loss or anything, just send me an email. Some of you know me on Facebook or Instagram. You can message me there or just shoot me an email and I'll be more than happy to help. Thank you for watching.